Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your February 2025 monthly horoscope. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Justina. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer or listener, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. So, here today, we are going to look at the main events happening in February, and I'll tell you how they will potentially influence your life on a deeper level. I follow Western astrology, tropical zodiac. So, here, as we begin the month on February the 4th, Venus will move into Aries, the sign of its detriment. Not the strongest position for Venus, but here with Venus in Aries, it's all about bold steps and bold actions as well. But here with Venus, that's your second house as well, resources, finances. You might generally view with that Aries influence here over Venus, there's a tendency to take risks, financial risks, but also there's a tendency to have this increased desire when Venus is here to get objects of beauty, of value, and anything to do with pampering yourself or spending money on things that generally give you pleasure and comfort. But at the same time with Venus here, this could be also a time of financial gains, financial support. Venus rules your 8th house in the second. This could be that you will receive a beautiful gift. This could indicate some support from another person, from third parties. Venus here also is connected to financial gains, of course. If you have your own business with Venus in the second house, very often there is a greater interest in your services, in what you do. All right, so Venus will be here between February the 4th and March the 27th, and then again from April the 30th until June the 6th. The reason for that is because Venus will be retrograde throughout the month of March. All right, so which we will discuss in the next month's horoscope because they are really, really interesting. But here in February, we've got a forward momentum as well because Jupiter will station direct at 11 degrees on the 4th of February in the sign of Gemini, the 4th house here. A really beautiful energy boosting and positively influencing your area of home, emotional security and stability as well. Now, what this could mean, this could potentially indicate that you'll be planning or going through some home-related improvements, or perhaps a possible move, especially with the approaching Uranus here, which will be already activated this year from July the 7th, more permanently from 2026. Also indicate a deeper sense of security at your home, but at the same time, you might be learning, you might be studying from home. During this time, you might have visitors from abroad as well. There's a lot of energy centered around home, emotional security, stability, bringing more comfort to your home. It's about also bringing more space or creating more space. It's in your home as well. Now, as we move forward, with a full moon in Leo happening on the 14th in your 6th house, this full moon is connected to a new moon that took place around August 2023. So think about the new beginnings that started around that time, connected to your lifestyle, connected to self-improvement, connected to your well-being, work environment as well, your skills, your talents. So here with the full moon, this is connected to a situation reaching its peak, a completion of a certain goal, project, idea related to your work, related to your lifestyle, to your health routine. This is generally when you have a greater awareness of what you eat, of your diet, of what you put in your body. But at the same time, you might be dealing with medical health checkups, medical appointments as well. Try to avoid surgeries. It's not a good time for having surgeries on the full moon because this can potentially increase blood loss or bruising. I'm not a medical specialist or practitioner, but that's just an astrological indication of the full moon, especially here in the 6th house. But at the same time, if you are healing from a surgery, then usually up to the full moon, the healing process can be slower and steady, but slower. And from the full moon, when things are fully illuminated after the full moon, usually it's more straightforward. It's smoother. The healing process is smoother. But overall, this full moon, you might find yourself generally implementing some important changes in your lifestyle routine, in your health regime. Maybe this could be about the completion of a major work-related phase, chapter, project as well. All right, so we will discuss it further closer to the date. Now here we've got also Mercury moving into Pisces on February the 14th until March the 3rd. And then again from March 29th until April the 16th. And the reason for that is because similarly to Venus, Mercury will be also retrograde through the second part of March and the beginning of April. So here with Mercury in Pisces, this generally it makes it easier for you to communicate, to express your thoughts. There's a greater need to connect with others, to articulate your thoughts, ideas, dreams, hopes. Mercury in Pisces overall is not the chatterbox, but here transiting your first house, it gives you that need to articulate your thoughts, to share your ideas. Could also see you wanting to organize your life, your goals. Perhaps you'll be creating a vision map, writing things down, seeing what's working, what isn't. And this could be also connected to having this strong need to read, to explore, to research, to write, to journal. And then we've got Mars stationing direct in Cancer at 17 degrees on the 24th. Bear in mind, Mars will be out of bounds until April the 7th, which means that Mars generally can be more aggressive, more impulsive, more dynamic, and so do our actions. So it's something to watch out for any tendencies towards having emotional outbursts, or perhaps losing our cool in a stressful situation. If you feel overwhelmed by a certain situation, then perhaps take a walk, go for a walk, get some fresh air, connect with nature, do something that relaxes you overall. But here with Mars stationing direct in Cancer, that's your area of self-expression, children, creativity, romance. Here Mars direct, overall when the planet stations direct from the retrograde motion, it's like waking up from a very long sleep. So it will take a few days for Mars to regain its full strength. But overall here with Mars, this gives you a massive boost of inspiration, of passion, creativity. So an amazing time for creative and artistic projects, for any hobbies, interests as well that are connected to self-expression, art, creativity. Now, at the same time, your romantic life, side of life, gets a boost as well. So this could mean that you'll be dating, or perhaps that there will be more spark, passion in your existing romantic relationship. Now, if you have children, this also indicates that you will generally have more energy, that you'll dedicate more energy towards your children parenting style. Perhaps you'll be implementing new routines, new rules at home with your children, generally to simplify their life, your life, the household dynamics overall. And overall, here with Mars in a direct motion, you will have more desire for fun, for pleasure as well in your life, in your free time. Now, we end the month with a new moon in Pisces in your first house, happening on the 28th of February at 9 degrees. So here, new beginnings, new goals, new objectives connected to your identity, to your style, physical appearance, your goals, your objectives. So an amazing time to set these new and clear intentions for your future, to find more fulfillment in your life, to find more spark in your life. So here, bear in mind, this new moon will develop into a lunar eclipse in Pisces. So this is a really significant new moon for you, dear Pisceans. Really, really important, because if you nurture the energy of these intentions in the next 18 months following this new moon, then you can actually achieve something really meaningful in your life. And you can manifest whatever that you desire. So definitely pay attention to what is it that you want. All right, so we will look at it deeper and closer to the day. But in the meantime, have a good month. Thank you very much, and bye for now.